Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Becoming a Woman, where we discuss feminine issues and self-development. Hey guys, so in this video today, we're gonna discuss how to deal with people. I know that sometimes we can face people who are aggressive, who are mean, who are just extra, or in other words, maybe annoying. But here are some tips that I'm gonna give you guys on just how to go about life and really be loving and go through those things that are a little bit complicated. So the first one is be slow to speak, slow to anger, and quick to listen. You want to be slow to speak because you don't want to just air your own opinion. You want to hear and try to understand a person so you can actually communicate with them and almost validate their emotions if they need. If you're constantly talking, you're never going to be able to build a relationship or ever be able to understand someone. You'll never be able to help someone. So it's important that you listen before you talk. You need to understand what's fully going on before you're impulsively speaking. And you want to be slow to anger for obvious reasons. It's not going to produce anything good when you're angry, so it's important to remain self-controlled at all times, no matter what goes on, no matter how aggressive and crazy people may be. It's important to remain in that patient state. And lastly, be quick to listen. So obviously it reverts back to the first thing I just said. It is important to listen. It is so important to hear. And a quote that I've always heard is, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. It is so important to listen and to hear what people have to say. Second thing, never criticize, never condemn, and never complain. When you condemn someone, you actually end up injuring their self-ego or just their self-confidence, and it's very unnecessary. Some people already beat themselves up, so you're honestly just adding to it. This is actually an example from a book. A man made a really huge mistake and cost the lives of a lot of people. And the man in charge, he went to him and said, I'm gonna make you in charge of this specific thing that you messed up. And this gave the man a lot of confidence, and he felt so happy that someone trusted him even though he made a mistake. So by encouraging him rather than condemning him, you got a better result. It's even scientifically proven when you go the positive route of doing things, including positive reinforcement, you're actually able to help someone in their life. Number 2, the second part is you never want to criticize someone. There's no point in criticizing someone because you've never walked a day in their shoes. So it's honestly pointless. And you never want to complain because number 1, nobody wants to be around a complainer. There's no reason why you need to be negative or you need to harp on the things that are going on in your life. It is so much better to find the positive in things and never complain about somebody else either, because again, then you'd be criticizing and end up condemning them. So don't do that either. And last but certainly not least, love others as you love yourself. You have to remember that we are all human beings. We all have gone through pains. We are all at different levels in our life. And it is important for us not to treat somebody as if we don't love them. We aren't any better than anybody. Yeah, maybe we're more skilled in a certain area. Yeah, maybe we're more educated in a certain area. But somebody out there and that person who you might be looking down to knows something more than you do. You have to love people fully and wholeheartedly, be merciful and be kind to others. You cannot walk around being angry, especially from things that happened in the past. Just love them. Just nurture your things that have happened from the past, because that's going to inevitably lead you to hurting people. And with hate, you don't get anything. You just don't get anything but a broken heart and damage to yourself and other people. But with love, you get encouragement and you get growth and you get everyone working together, and it can be this perfect harmonious world if everyone were to follow through with loving their neighbor as they love themselves. Ultimately, these are my tips, and I really hope that it helped you with dealing with certain people. Remember these things. I promise you, if you follow these things, it will really help you to deal with people around you. Now, if you're coming to, just in addition, I want to add, if you want to learn about patience, I'll talk about that in another video where we can go through that. Please like and subscribe this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that it was helpful for you. Bye.